really well refereed, and obviously
Brad Clive, NBL ref.
Yes, he is.
So
grew up in Canterbury, St Thomas College. Anyway, jump ball here.
Here we go.
And we are underway, and Waikato wins the tip here. You can tell there's a bit of a cheer there as they've got the fans behind them, ready and willing in sport. Canterbury man-to-man defence to begin with.
Yeah, as we see high on ball for their leading scorer.
Canterbury switches it, and
Hayward.
yeah, it's going to be Canterbury ball after that. But up nice and high for the rebound there. I believe I might have to double check the numbers. Yeah, number 12. I need to change them on my list.
Yeah, yes. Tony's at number 12 for this one.
Set of 13, that should be pretty easy. Quick drive, finish no good, but the follow-up also no good. The third follow-up does drop there, so scoring opens up. Number 14.
Two Lincoln Uni products at the moment out there. Tony and Seb Wilson, first year students. Sabaptism, very athletic. Great little hand there from...
And look at that hustle to get back in on defence here. Hemi Neal knocking the ball away from Corkery.
A great swipe there from Corkery, as we see here with the steal, Neal, great job getting back in the play.
Gonzalez up to Corkery here. The quick crossover into the lane. Worthington over to Tama Isaac. The floater from the free throw line is good.
That is his bread and butter. He is very elite at those.
And straight away back, Waikato to the rim, no good.
Hickey just can't finish that. The offensive two-upper there from Neal, staying with it.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of pressure on the rebound, and it just popped out to him. Easy 2 points there, 4-2 the score. Turnaround, Gonzalez, no good.
Oh, great tips there from Tony Worthington. Great find from Seb. Mitch Corkery, that is one of his strengths, is the kudu whiwhi toru.
Well, he's been away with, I think with you with the 3x3. No, or was it someone else as a coach internationally? So you've got to be able to shoot from behind the arc if you're going to play internationally. Ball goes out of bounds, and it is a turnover off the leg there of Kobe Reid.
Mitch Corkery, product of St Andrews College in Christchurch here. As we see the extended pressure.
And Tama Isaac, younger brother of Kaya Isaac, currently a student at Christ College in Canterbury as well. Hard to the rim, just knocks off, and this is going to be close to the time where we need to get some stops, so we might have to change, call something and really improve our defence.
Canterbury starting off real strong, 9-2, as we see great defence and great rebound there from Sabaptism. Are we calling him Sabaptism, are we, for the duration of the game?
I think we've seen what the nickname is. He's got to do something worthy of it the rest of this game, and then we could say that's why he's called Sabaptism. Corkery, the ball gets tipped away. Good defence there by Waikato. Reid swings it across to the opposite side. They've got an open Toru just off to the right. And falls harmlessly out of bounds for Canterbury.
I don't like that. I don't mind that shot from Manai Hickey. He hit the corner, just got rhythm, back to the 45, in transition. That's what you want. As we see an extended pressure from Waikato.
And hard drive there, Gonzalez is fouled. Can't make the basket. Draws the header. He'll head to the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just a great job. Gonzalez just getting Hayward on his hip and then just taking off and drawing the header, as we see quick subs here from Coach Weir.
Yeah, Strother and Swarbrick into the game. There's Gonzalez. Rattles the first one down and in.
Tukuru Totuku. Yeah, I heard you and Maya talking. Oh, was it you and Maya? You and Laurie talking about percentage-wise.
Yes, Laurie said it's probably around 50% for the tournament.
Yeah, as Gonzalez makes both.
Well, we'll keep an eye on the press from Waikato. It was a key part of their win over Nelson last night, but Canterbury broke it so easily that previous possession that maybe something that they have to change up and adjust what they're looking to do. Full court. Kick out pass over to Reid, little fake, drive into a lot of pressure, tough finish there.
It's a good finish there from Kobe Reid. He's not hard to miss on the court with the afro going. Great find.
Wilson backing in, and good, strong defense there. That was Swarbrick who just stayed vertical.
Great
and
take.
similar, I mean, it's basically the same the other end as well. Both teams are looking to challenge a shot at the rim without fouling. Isaac, and we got to
travel.
There's either a pass and a catch and a treble. We'll have a look here. I think there was a shot without really knowing where the basket was in the treble called on Wilson, and Louie Gordon makes his first foray onto the court.
Waikato kind of need to shore up their defensive rebounds, two-uppers, because Canterbury 3 already. And we're only 3 minutes into the game, 3.5 minutes into the game, Jane.
And there's a quick drive, hang, and drop there, and that's why he's one of their leading scorers. Hamlin
Nice.
Puts Waikato up to 6 points now, and Isaac, you can see just trying to draw attention to the fact that I think there's foul out of the cylinder here.
Good finish there from Hamlin at the rim on the smaller Louie Gordon.
So just if you obviously see down the bottom on the scoreboard, Foot Locker, the key sponsors of the New Zealand national tournaments, and talking to Dave Everett, they've put $200 worth of vouchers for every player that gets named in the tournament team, the All-Star 5, plus the MVP gets another 200, and if you're named as defensive player of the tournament, another 200. So I guess it's potential you could get 600, maybe hit a half-court shot earlier.
Half-court shot. Saw one of the Harbour boys. Finally, one of the boys hit a half-court shot to win the 200. Yep. We saw that one, Jay.
Now, that was just after Nino said, hey, just so you guys know, all these so far have been won by the ladies. His passes knocked away there. Worthington up high and just drops that one down and in.
Yeah, Tony Worthington's just a straight workhorse for Canterbury. You know, with Ruben Booth just hampered by injury, Tony Worthington's been a great find for Coach Adam Morgan.
And as you can see there, Isaac, or at least I could, stepping forward into that. Hence, Reed is on the ground. He'll be going to line shoot too. Yep. Isaac's like, what do you mean?
Great little Gordon. Dump off. I was hoping for a highlight there,
James. I was too. I think he needed to take off half a step closer, and then that would have been up and down.
And Kobe Reed makes the first, a product out of St. John's, Hamilton.
Yeah, no doubt whatsoever on his Hutter shot. Second one hits the front of the tupper, but does drop in. So Waikato, they've withstood the early storm, and they've closed the gap to 5 points here, staying in a press this time 2-2-1 instead of the 1-2-2. Ball gets tipped, it will stay with Canterbury here.
Canterbury just don't look all that bothered with the extended pressure by Waikato. Just kind of pass it backwards and forwards.
I mean, well, you've got the luxury of Tama Isaac and Louie Gordon. It's going to be good. Here's McLean into the middle. Quick, hard drive, and I think there was a hit on his right arm. I think it's going to be Swarbrick. Whistle for that. I can't tell because I'm side on. Yeah,
great find there. Lockie cut hard to the middle. As you see, Waikato were in a 2-3 zone there, and Lockie just found the seams and able to drive.
I think he almost surprised him just how quickly, flashed up to the nail and then immediately turned and went towards the rim. And just got all the way there. Force either let him have the open shot or foul.
Splits both the Kurutotuku. Goes.
Here's Reed with the ball, right-hand side, swings it over. The quick drive, one more over to Struthers in the corner, just a little bit too strong.
Struthers is a very good three-point shooter.
Gonzalez backs in, picks up his dribble, gives it up, gets it straight back. There's Worthington with the quick screen and roll. And nice little fake, the floater, and he drops it. That's quite pretty there.
Yeah, great little jab to the right, finish with a strong hand, left hand there from Tony Worthington.
It's kind of not what you expect when you're he's been the workhorse, I think, just 100%. Like loose balls, screens, rebounds.
Yeah. Product out of Rolleston College.
Right.
Mother Liz works for Basketball in New Zealand in the Girls Got Game program. So shout out to Liz Worthington.
Oh, she is here.
She is here, she is here watching.
Well, a couple of more substitutions for Waikato in number 4, Sam Magoff, and also number 15, Caleb Mackay.
Great drive.
And Magoff straight away into the game, about 2 seconds, and scores at all a point there.
Able to get to the rim on his preferred right hand. Gonzalez with the pump fake into the triple. Yeah, in the zone, you can always get that shot, James, off the first pass. You kind of just want to move it around.
And 11, Manaia Heke into the game as well for Waikato. So pretty much no surprise here. Waikato, Dylan Ware being very, very liberal. Sorry, Brandon Ware being very liberal with his substitutions early on. So he wants to keep the pace and the tempo of the game up, I think. Canterbury's defence, good communication, switch outs here. Worthington just lost for a moment, but able to get back in and swallow that one up.
Workhorse right now. He is all over the show, James.
And actually, we talked about Isaac and Gordon, but you've also got Harry Weston, another very capable point guard. Gonzalez off to the left there.
Kind of just trying to shoot his way. I'm sorry, into a rhythm. Throw his way into a rhythm.
Here we are, Magoff up high. Screen there from Hamlin initially. Then Mackay, the second one, and Magoff has scored. He's had the ball in 2 possessions.
Yeah, 2 possessions for him and 2 very easy layups.
And Harry Weston, student at Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, Terre Haute, Indiana.
Yep.
Fighting engineers, so Division III college, extremely good university. Engineering degree.
Your old alum?
I was an assistant volunteer coach there, so same city as Indiana State where we did our masters, but we coached over at Rose-Hulman just down the road.
And so we see Magoff just getting to the cup, just that little hesitation, just to freeze the defense. I have been impressed with Lockie McLean over this past weekend, James. He's done a great job at just being a glue guy off the bench.
Well, you need guys to fill different roles. Like, realistically, you're not going to have 10, 20-point scorers. You know, that's 200 points in a game. And passed a little bit late, almost a steal for Corkery. Turned into a chance for Magoff inside to McKay. And he gets whistled for the travel. I think the foot just slid a little bit.
Great recovery there from Canterbury. Oh, yeah, he did. He just moved his pivot foot back a little bit.
You can see the look there, like, oh, I think I got travelled. Are they going to bail me out with a foul? Oh, no, they did see it as well. We go the Waikato crowd trying to start up the defence chant behind us. And there's an offence chant as well. McLean inside somehow got that through.
Has been very instrumental. And yes, there's a foul.
Yeah, Clive makes the call there. He is correct with that. It goes against Mitch Corkery, just pushing back.
Great look up in trans there for Waikato. And here goes Waikato with their rotation. I think 10 guys have been on already for Waikato.
Yep, you are correct. So Manaia Heke, first free throw is good.
Yeah, junior tall black last year.
I think this is kind of setting up how we expected it to go. Just a pretty tight game between 2 teams that play at a high level throughout. Canterbury obviously a 5-point lead, marginally better, and it's sort of been that. Here's the 2-2-1 press from Waikato again. Smart job by Weston, pull it to the middle, get it to the side. Corkery back to Weston, bang.
Kuru Whiwhi Toru there from Harry Weston. Also a Cashmere High School product here in Canterbury as well.
Reed passes the ball over. Magoff has been the engine so far. The tough pass somehow gets through. Waikato 8 on the shot clock.
Hamlin.
Well, he hit the smaller Weston, just went over the top. Couldn't convert though. Canterbury a chance here to get up to double figures if they can score on this position. Gordon through the gap. Maintains his balance, finishes that one.
Just managed to squeeze through the gap there, did Louie Gordon. It wasn't a big one, but he uses his strength. As we see, great defense there from Mitch Corkery. Just, I think, a bit late here on the body as we see Harry Weston from Ross-Hulman and way of Te Iringa o Kahukura, Cashmere High School.
So you're a fan of anyone who comes from that school, aren't you, Josh?
Yeah, have to be. Had to throw it in there somehow, James.
Anyway, Canterbury, from Waikato, launches the toru, no good. Louie Gordon over to Weston. He's got Corkery on the lane up ahead. probes into the middle here. McLean, you see that? He
Great
lost the ball. I think it's going to be Waikato ball. Yep. It's gone right as he tried to sort of just knock the defender off balance, just fumbled the ball there as they knocked it out of bounds of him. Tama Isaac into the game for Corkery.
Yeah, Corkery.
2 fouls?
Yeah, 2 fouls. Bit of a forced substitution there from Coach Adam Morgan.
Yeah, Weston guarding Magoff here. 2 pretty quick guys.
Great hard show there from Seb.
Yeah, a little bit slow to get their rotation back, but Waikato not able to take advantage of it. Magoff, look at that, drawing 3, perfect kick out. No good. Wilson with the rebound.
Got numbers here.
Here comes Weston up quick. Pulled the defense all the way over. McLean can't get it to drop.
Just kind of lost it a little bit on the catch there. I think if he catches it cleanly, he might have a better look. But Kobe Reed did a good job at contesting. Great find.
Yeah, over to Reed. Kick up to the top. In and out. And Wilson is just going for anything around the rim if he can get that rebound.
Waikato are doing a great job at penetrating and creating good opportunities.
Gordon, the little hesitation out to Wilson, wide open. Toru, front rim, top of the backboard, and Reed just gets about the easiest rebound you're going to see in this game.
Yeah, like you allow Seb Wilson to shoot those. That's not his forte. He's more of a hustle guy and at the rim.
Yeah, and a dunk on your head guy.
Dunk on your head guy. And there he is there with the tip. Tama.
Going down the middle, defense is set up there. Hayward, 10 seconds. Canterbury's going to hold for the final shot here at the first quarter. Isaac, he's going to be the one to take it, I think. Through, gets the up fake. A little bit too strong. Reed over to get the rebound. First quarter of action, 24-14. Pretty well played.
A little bit surprised about that miss there. Tama Isaac hasn't missed a lot of those this weekend, but great. Way to not foul from Hamlin. You know, just get up vertically, use his length. Tama just blew the layup there, but pretty fast.
It did. I mean, there were not many fouls. So what do we have? 4 called on Canterbury and 4 called on Waikato. So we never got to the bonus for either team.
No.
Free throws, 4 of 4 for Waikato. So they've only scored 10 points from the field, 4 from after having a hutter. And for Canterbury, they are 4 of 6. So, I mean, that explains the tempo. And no one took a timeout, did they?
No. You know, you kind of want to save them for the second quarter. But the big stat that glares out to me is the points off turnovers. Canterbury done a great job at just converting the turnovers that they have got off Waikato. You know, 5 turnovers to 8 points is huge. And a little bit of a control the rebounds a little bit. Waikato haven't managed to get any second chance points. They've got the 1 offensive rebound, and Canterbury just been monsters on the board with Seb.
Yeah, Seb and Worthington have just gone up to anything around the rim once it's been missed. They've been battling for it, which has made it, whether they got the rebound or not, which they did a lot of the time, it's hard to get offensive rebounds when you've got guys just jumping up and going for that. So, I mean, the thing I want to see is, do Waikato stay in the press the entire game, or do they, you know, change from the zone press to a man-to-man press or something? Because so far, as you've said, Canterbury has not looked bothered whatsoever about that extended pressure. Or
kind of been a little bit ineffective, and then Canterbury have just exposed the middle of the zone with Lockie McLean just flashing high, and they've hit him 2-3 times there. You know, but like wealth of guard presence from both squads, and it's just a composure thing. I think Canterbury have just been a little bit more composed with their offense, just kind of haven't been rushed. Waikato have generated good looks there in the back end of the first quarter with their penetrate kick. Haven't managed to hit a Kuruwhiwhi Toru just yet, 0 for 5.
No, and that would help them certainly if they get it. Got to, you know, make 2 of them. The game's a whole lot closer. Gordon, kick out. Is that Weston? Number 7, the step back off to the side.
I think he had the first one there, but Dylan did a good job at pushing him in, staying in front, forcing him. As we see Hamlin for the Kuruwhiwhi Toru, and as I talk about, haven't hit a Kuruwhiwhi Toru, there goes Waikato's
And was
first.
that the hardest one that they've had in the game so far?
Hardest one, just a rip and shoot.
Gordon seeing if he can answer. The Toru is good for him. So back to back,
Louie Gordon is a very excellent shooter.
His Reed keeps his foot down, swing the ball across here, Ho, off the ball screen, hand off here.
Triple switch action there from Canterbury with Kobe Reed. Great pump fake.
I mean, that didn't look like missing, did it?
No.
Hemi Neal, just beautiful, picture perfect there.
Caught that in rhythm. Tama just a little bit too far.
Weston down inside, draws three, the kick out pass. Weston, you're right. And there's baptism, can't go up, strong, appealing for a foul, and Kobe Reed.
Just on the break there.
Yeah, got his shoulders past Isaac. Great catch and finish at the rim. And all of a sudden, 6-point game now.
Waikato just picking up the pace, hit a few kuruwhiwhi torus there.
And the handles from Gordon in. Look at that pass.
Great pass.
There's Wilson, nice finish inside.
Great hands too, catch that real nippy pass there from Louie Gordon. That must be the St. Thomas of Canterbury connection there.
And hands off, ball gets knocked out of bounds.
Tip.
Turnover force, Canterbury will have it. Adam Morgan up, just telling his guys to keep going. Gonzalez subbing in for Louie Gordon.
Yeah, Louie Gordon, high school teammate, subbing in for high school teammate.
Here's Isaac, the down screen for Gonzalez into the ball screen up high, and he goes in, wraparound pass over to McLean. It's about the slowest he's done there. Ended up not driving into the middle.
Yeah, he just walked a little bit there.
I mean, he's made really nice, sharp, quick decisions. And just really put pressure on the defense to set, you know, the second or third pass down the line to create the advantage.
Saw his bench there just saying, hey, Lockie, just shoot the ball, Lockie.
So here's Ho giving the ball up. The handoff comes straight back to him from Hayward.
Hickey.
Reed, the fake, push passes over to the corner. And I don't think it's Isaac. I think it was McLean from behind.
Yeah, Lockie. Just kind of Brad's waving at the ref saying that's my call there. At the bench. So.
At the bench.
The ref. Brad is the ref.
He is the ref. Yeah, like, I was like, it's someone else. Like, just say, actually, that foul was on Waikato on number 6. No, it's actually on 10 for Canterbury. So first Hutter shot is good. Second one, front of the tupper, no good. Rebound picked up by Gonzalez. Canterbury 7-point lead here. About a quarter of the way through the second period of action.
Here we go.
Māori. Seb Wilson dishes it back to Gonzalez. And that is tough.
Kind of bullied his way there.
He did well. What was he? He was 0-3 before that one. So decided I'm just going to get to the rim and see what I can have happen there.
And it's always what you want to see. He's missed 3 threes, and you just want to get to easy layup, just see the ball go through the hoop. There's Hamlin there getting to a strong left hand, and that's why he is their leading scorer. Nicholas Hayward.
Yep. There's Isaac, post up. I mean, that's pretty, he just went from stationary to suddenly spinning off and going between two.
It looked like Kobe Reed blocked that, and he still managed to fight through that. As we see Manaia Heke just bully his way into the paint.
And there's the lead pass out to Gonzalez. Great catch, great feet to stay down and bounce. Makes the catch, makes the bucket, forces Brendan Ware, to have to say, I think we need to have a bit of a kōrero now.
Need a wāhiki in his timeout, and I think you can't really do that, right? You score a layup, and then you go straight back, give away a fast break layup.
Well, I mean, they were the team that did that last night. Like, very Indiana Pacer-esque. Just if you can get it inbounded and we've got guys streaking down the floor, we're going to send it. So, he's probably like, come on, guys, we do this in our own practices. We know how to stop it, to give one up to them, to the opponents here. But, both of these teams deserve to be here in the grand final. Waikato lost one game in pool play, but still finished first of their pool due to, 3 teams being tied at 2-1. Canterbury have not dropped a game.
No.
I guess
it's the first time I've seen
since the semi-final last year.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen Canterbury down.
Right.
Up early in a game. Normally they've been down, they've had to fight back.
The third quarter, right?
Yeah, they've done that against Auckland in their quarterfinal and then North Harbour in their semi yesterday. They fought back, and you know, Canterbury's quick out the blocks here. Pretty even this quarter, 11-12 by Waikato. So they're just giving away too many kudu whakakau, you know, too many layups, I feel, to Canterbury.
No, it is. I think if we'll try and find the shot charts at half-time, I think we'll see a lot at the rim or from three. Yeah. Waikato will just stop there. There's deep. Toru is good there. Hayward drills that one.
Nicholas Hayward's starting to heat up now. That's 2 in a row from the land of kudu whiwhi toru.
So Sep Wilson, the lead pass to Gonzalez. It's almost like a role reversal there. Gonzalez is probably like, just, you know, calm down. Like, just give me the regular handoff. If they're overplaying it, we'll get into our action. We don't have to score a layup off every single pass.
Yeah, you got a good crowd out here.
So Waikato bring the ball up. Ho, left-hand wing. Reed sets the screen. He sets behind it. Drills. 2 straight Toru. Hamlin. Sorry, Hayward followed.
And Ho.
By Ho.
Yeah, great wee find there.
Wilson over to Gonzalez. Sorry, that was Worthington over to Gonzalez. Loses the ball, but it goes straight to Isaac. Toru no good. He gets the rebound for a moment off his knee, out of bounds. Waikato a chance to tie the game, and Adam Morgan says, I'm going to put a stop to this momentum, and let's have a chat, guys.
Yeah, quick wee wahiki from Coach Adam Morgan. I think, you know, good read there from Hayward, getting open, shooting. He's in rhythm, and then great read there from Ho. Tama Isaac went under the screen. He kind of just flattened out. Kobe Reed just stood there and just gave him the wide open kudu whiwhi toru. So yeah, there's a little tit for tat, little chess game going here.
Yeah, I guess the shot went in, so of course that always makes it a good shot.
Yeah.
If he had missed it, it's a 0 pass offense, and you know, does that end up your teammates stop putting in the effort that they need to because they don't feel as a part of it? But if you make the shot, everyone's like, come on, like, you got to keep shooting those. So, you know, just something, you know, if they're going in, that's great.
Yeah.
You can be way more aggressive. When they're not, we need to get movement and try and force the defense into making more egregious mistakes than, you know, the initial one.
Game is like pretty even, James. Points in the paint, 20-16. Both shooting, one's 3 for 9, Canterbury are from 3. And Waikato 3 for 8. So, you know, there's nothing really in this right now.
Well, Waikato a chance to tie the game here. Only down 2 points at the moment.
Here we go again with that clear out. We went under.
And, well, I thought that was about to go on. The Hudder is drawn against Wilson.
Yeah, that's the ability, because Hayward's hit 2 kudu whiwhi torus.
Yep.
And Seb's now thinking, I need to play up, I need to be more aggressive, and Hayward's just going, well, I'm just going to attack the aggressive and get to the kudu tautuku.
So just shout out, you can see the sign, GJ Gardner on the back of the referee shirts, key sponsor of all the community referees, Foot Locker, the under-20 nationals, and then the ball is being supplied by Moulton. There you go, you can see the sign there. Broadcast on Whakaata, Māori, and then funding partners, 4 Winds and Pub Charity, heavily involved in this tournament as well. So Sep Wilson, there's the quick drive, and well, made it look a bit tougher.
It had to go round and round and round,
and great verticality there. It doesn't matter though.
Tough finish there.
Yeah, Hamlin able to maintain composure, finish this strong. Rua point shot there. And up Isaac, high ball screen from Wilson in. Reed gets caught going for the steal, and that sets up a foul.
On Hayward?
Hayward, I think. Yep, number 5 whistled for that.
That's his second. Tama Isaac's very good at, you know, just getting into the paint and using his strong upper body to finish through contact.
Yeah, he kind of just almost shows the ball out. Like, hey, do you guys want to try and grab this from me?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, just kidding. You're going to foul me, and I'm going to get a shot up.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, just almost surprises the defense to see the ball presented to them like that.
Yeah, I believe his brother was MVP.
Yeah,
No,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Kai. Is it? Oh, maybe we thought he should have been on the commentary box.
Great.
Well, there you go.
Pressure. Yeah.
So Brandon Ware would have said, that's how we score after a made basket. Nick Hayward proving him right. Corner, Toru is good there.
Mitch Corkery. You know, he's going to be a key down the stretch with his ability to shoot the ball. As we see Hayward missing.
And look, straight away, Seb Wilson was leaking out, calling for the ball. And you don't see that off a ball knocked away from Isaac.
Great tip there from Kobe Reeves.
Waikato attacking, can't make the left-hand finish. Lockie McLean comes out of the pack with it. Mitch Corkery's hit two already for three, does that.
Does that again.
And Ware is like, I need this timeout, guys, hey.
Big,
I'm
massive.
at the bench.
Yeah, as we see.
He
had
was
his feet set, and he was, as soon as he caught it, he was always shooting that.
He was,
yeah.
I saw Brandon Ware was up, like, I think this three's going to go in. I'm going to be ready to call timeout immediately.
Yeah, Mitch Corkery, 3 for 3 from Kuruwhiwhi Toru range, you know, and they've been great shots too. Why not the penetration, kick to the corner, that there, you know, I have said this a few times, I like to see him more at the rim, but you've hit 2 in a row, like why not shoot a third, right? You're in rhythm.
No, I mean, what's the only negative in his game is he's got 2 fouls already on it, but like you can shoot your way out of that pretty easily.
yeah. We really want to do those things. So great comeback. You know, there's the chess match.
Yep.
Waikato call a timeout, come out guns blazing, forces Adam to call a wahiki. You know, adjusted. Now, you know, Coach Ware, there's his wahiki. So you expect Waikato to come out and adjust.
Yeah, so anyway, after that, the lead is up to 6 points now. Waikato will have the ball. No more timeouts, but there's only 3:40 to go.
Yeah, Waikato no more. Yeah, Canterbury,
Adam Morgan's taken the opportunity to say, let's do something different.
Yep.
You know, they've just spent a timeout to talk about stuff. Yeah. Let's show something different.
A little bit of pressure.
2-2-1 they show, but then they look like they've dropped into man-to-man. Or at least switching man-to-man. And I think that was more of a mistake on Waikato's part than Canterbury really doing anything amazing defensively. Isaac picks up the dribble. Corkery's hit 3. Sets, fires. Number 4 just off the front of the rim. And then McLean is going to be whistled for the foul here.
And Coach Ware's just saying, hey, he's just hit 3 in a row.
Yeah. You know he's going to be looking.
Yeah, maybe I'd like to see Mitch attack the rim on that one. You know, they're playing him so high now because he has hit 3 in a row. Maybe just get a layup just to soften the defense up. Kind of like what Nicholas Hayward did for his 2. So we see a turnover. Yeah,
Magoff just lost the handle there. Louie Gordon to the middle, and Reed just snatches it off him, but unfortunately falling out of bounds.
Yeah,
so we did have a substitution after that foul on McLean.
Yep.
Gordon, I think it was Louie Gordon came into the game for him. 3 fouls on McLean, so that's something to be aware of for him.
Yeah, he's been very instrumental in terms of what they do off the bench.
There we go, ball goes out to Gordon, really quick decision. He turns, shoots off to the left. Rebound picked up there by Hamlin.
And I just feel like Canterbury can get a better shot than that. As you see Tama Isaac just get his hand onto that one.
Gonzalez to Gordon. Comes off battling through 2, finds the 3rd, draws the Hada. He'll be going to the line to shoot Arua.
Looked a little bit of a grimace there from Louie Gordon. But look at that. This is what I mean. Gets to the rim.
I think it was just a landing on his lower back there. So just while we have the ball wiped off, just going through the official settings. So these 2 teams obviously 1st and 2nd in some order. Harbour finished 3rd, Nelson 4th. This is on the men's side. Hawke's Bay 5th, Franklin 6th, Taranaki 7, Auckland 8, Otago 9th, Counties Manukau 10, Waitakere West 11th. Canterbury B, pretty good showing for them, 12th place. Manawatu 13, Waikato Country 14, Wellington 15, Harbour B 16, and Southland 17. That's on the male side, on the Tama side. Gordon
splits the pair and takes a break.
Yeah, so I think you might be right. You know, it is going to just check out his back and make sure he's not too sore and it doesn't stiffen up.
Just talking.
Or it's a discussion about what you need to do a little bit differently. It's Canterbury 1-2-2, 1-2-1-1, sorry. Just throwing a couple of different things. It leaves Cody Reid wide open for Toru though. And that's the risk you take. When you're like, right, we've got these 5 or 6 different presses. Great split there. Isaac in the finish.
Great finish.
I mean, the split and the finish, both things there on that move.
Both through 2, and then Heke for the Kuruwhiwhi Toru.
We're going to have a foul here. No, we're not.
No, came off number 8 for Waikato then.
Yeah, it was.
Cody Swarbrick. Yeah, how about that move from Tama?
Yeah,
split the screen and just finish at the rim.
Weston here, up to the top. Seb Wilson back to Weston. Dancing a little bit. Seeing if he can get the defense to bite. Closes the gap on them. Corkery out of bounds.
A bit of a travel there.
Oh, travel actually, sorry, yeah. I'd need to see that. I thought he might have jumped into it.
Yeah, interesting. I thought
but maybe it was a jump and then another jump into it. So Magoff here with the ball.
Missed his last 2 there. Mitch takes a break.
Screen coming from Reid up high. And then open shot there. Swarbrick no good, and that is up high for Gonzalez.
Big rebound there from Hugo Gonzalez. Initiates the break. Gets his own tupper.
I mean, that's physical there. Kobe Reid whistled for the foul, and for him...
It's number 2, I believe.
No, just his first foul for him. Yeah. He's drawn 2 fouls. And they bring in one of the taller guys they have. Like, they have a lot of guys similar height who are very, very athletic. Number 15 for Waikato, Caleb McKay. Very strong player around the rim, can affect a lot of shots, and if you need help getting rebounds, he's good at that as well.
Yeah, as we see, that's a great tie up there from Tama Isaac to force that. As we see Tony Wellington come back for Seb Wilson. Tony was great in his first stint in the first quarter. He played 8 minutes and just was real physical.
And kind of, what am I going to do here, Swarbrick? I think he was looking for the alley-oop to McKay, but he didn't come in close enough, so he ended up shooting, getting his own miss back. And then it was just the pressure was up a bit too far, left no one back, 1-on-2 on the back end of McKay. Says, get out of here.
Yeah, great defense from McKay. Used his length really well. Hugo thought he had him on the left to right Euro.
We have Magoff, pump fake. Ball goes back, quick drive inside. Great challenge, the hang, no good. Battle for it. Weston comes out of the pack with the ball. He's got Gonzalez running on the opposite wing. Swings to Gordon. Thought about it. Says, actually, let's get it back to Isaac, get into our regular stuff here. They go quick, they do have a 2-for-1 opportunity. They're taking that as long as they can. Isaac steps through, just hunting out for contact there.
Just so patient. Yeah, he looks real frantic, but he's actually in the paint with a purpose. Play off 2, pump fake, takes the contact, draws the hutter, and earns himself 2 kuruto tuku.
So I think the foul was actually called on Reid there when it was Hamlin on the ground. Isaac makes the first one. We'll check that when it pops up eventually for us. We're live stats we know take about 45 seconds to a minute to come through for us. So first shot after the hutter was good. Second one bounces, no good. And strong rebound there for Swarbrick. Magoff, he's got, I don't think he knew that Gordon was right behind him. And something has happened here.
No, he had no idea Louie was there. Oh, and just Harry Weston just couldn't get a grip of it. But Waikato regathered position.
So I think this may be a clock issue here. if I'm looking up at Brad Clive over at the score bench. And so the shot clock, I guess, so there was a 2.8 second differential. So Waikato have 15 on the shot clock, 17.8 on the game clock. I'll be honest, I didn't look at what the clock was saying when he was shooting, but it was obviously 26.8.
Okay. Yeah, it was. Yes, I believe it. Okay. No, yeah, 28, I think, actually.
Right, here's Hamlin, lost the ball for a moment, recovered it, able to get the shot up, draws the Hudder.
Canterbury doing okay, just creeping. Waikato are just hanging in there, absorbing the runs that Canterbury have just been getting.
It looks like Morgan's just going to the bench. First shot is good. Yeah, he's going to take a timeout if this free throw goes in, just to organise what he wants his team to do. It's not the worst thing in the world if you foul given that much time, because you know 100%. You're sending him to the line, especially. You don't want to give up a three-point play, but it gives you a real opportunity to get the final shot of the half or the quarter.
Interesting. You know, Waikato were showing their little 1-2-1-1 there press. Well, if you're Coach Ware, what do you think he's thinking there coming out of this?
I'm hoping they stay in the 1-2-1-1, because Waikato has not looked bothered about that, and they're doing what I think any team needs to against an aggressive press like that, is get the ball up and look to attack at the rim, or make them pay from three, and that's what they have been doing. You see the good amount of people in here watching the game, and some really good Waikato support with the signs as the music's going.
As we see Hannah Lacey, who had a championship win. She's got two.
She's got two in a row. Yeah, back to back for her.
Yeah.
She picked right going from Waikato to Canterbury, correct?
Yeah. Lincoln, Waikato Uni to Lincoln Uni. Yeah.
Did she go to Waikato Uni last year?
She was at Waikato Uni last year. Yeah. So.
And you can see down behind the Canterbury team, I can see some of the under 16 players there as well.
Josh Brunemark there, and
there's Mana Martin.
Oh,
there's a Tawhiti Kate. Yeah, so quite a few. Actually, some of the Rams, I can see Walter Brown, Aidan Tonge. There's a Taylor Britt next to them as well.
Knowing what I know, Judd cancelled practice and made sure that all the Rams boys were here to support their Canterbury team.
Well, Judd has been here almost 24/7. It's like, okay, my daughter's playing. Oh, now these Canterbury teams are like, I need to watch a whole lot of basketball. Isaac in, out. Corkery for 4. It's a deep 2. No good. So Canterbury, it's setting up exactly what we want, Josh. Only a 4-point game between these two teams that definitely deserve to be here. Halftime break. We'll be back very soon here on Whakaata Māori to see who wins the Foot Locker Under 20 Men's National Championship.
Hey Tom, it's been a while. Where have you been?
Sorry man, I've been busy.
Come and see what we have been doing.
It's been a few years since we were here for the launch of the very first Hoops in Schools in South Auckland. Tell me what sort of impact these hoops have had in the school.
Every day the kids play outside, morning, afternoon, morning tea, lunch times. They're always outside playing basketball. We also run a sports academy for an hour a day. Half the group is doing basketball and the other half is off doing another sport, so we use it all the time.
It's good that they're being used. What about after school and the weekends and things? Is it somewhere where the community can kind of come together and play some basketball?
Yep, so after school we have our after school program who use this one, the one behind us, quite a lot. And then our gates are always open for the community to use all of the courts and facilities here. So awesome. Yeah, they're getting used quite a lot, especially on days like this.
What do you think this facility means to the kids to have a hoop like this at their school?
I think it's awesome. Like you said, the accessibility. Sometimes if they're playing in like the community courts, there's the older kids or the the adults that are kind of taking up the court, so to have it here at school, they're always using it, they don't feel pressured to be moving off anytime soon, and yeah, it's nice to see them using a lot of it.
I've seen massive numbers grow. We started in the beginning of the year, we started holiday camp and our numbers were like 20 kids. And now we've got 70 kids in the last holiday camp we just had.
The interest has grown heaps. Having these basketball hoops out here just helps because a lot of the kids don't get that outside of school.
Yep.
So for them to be able to come and have a space where they can just ball, and especially in the holidays.
And are you guys running any sort of competitions outside of school that the kids are able to get into?
Ka whakahaere mātou, ko mātou kura I tētahi kaupapa poitukohu ki te wharehakinakina o Moanani Akiwa, ki te Mangere Town Centre. Ki reira ka whakapakari pukenga mātou, ka prakatihi, ka ako rātou I ngā ture. Whakahaere mātou I tētahi whakataitai ki te taha o Legacy Wildcats. Ki reira ka tākoro rātou me etahi atukura o tēnei rohe o Mangere.
An elephant never forgets.
Oh, snake!
So make like Dumbo and don't miss the fun this hune.
Stupid elephant.
It's a trucking good time. Whānau movies ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Okay, kia ora anō. Well, welcome back. Under 20 men's Foot Locker Grand Final here. Foot Locker, the heart of sneakers here in New Zealand. Canterbury, 4-point lead over Waikato, but it got out to 10, I think, at one stage. But it's been back and forth since then, Josh.
Yeah, no, it's been a great contest. Canterbury with the early lead in Waikato, clawing themselves back into the game. It's going to be pretty close. I think we're in for a grandstand finish with these finals, so just hopefully like the other one.
I don't want overtime, but when it gets to the last game, I actually do want another game or a bit more time. So key stats, have you noticed anything from either of the teams, Josh?
That's been pretty even, points off turnovers, 6 for Waikato, 9 for Canterbury, points in the paint, 24-22 to Canterbury. Second chance points are even. No, it's a pretty even game. I think free throws have been pretty good. One stat, I think Canterbury with 5 offensive rebounds.
Right.
Yeah, that'd probably be the one stat that I think stands out the most.
Now, I'm going to give a shout out to Nigel and Sharon Earwood. Just do so much stats. They did all 4 games yesterday, back to back to back to back. So almost 7 hours of just being locked in and focused in the game. And here for the 2 games today, the men's grand final. Nigel's done both his turnover. Seb Wilson whistled for the treble. He does not believe it.
Waikato look like they're in a bit of a 3-2 almost.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it. Both teams, I think, very comfortable showing something only for a possession or two and then backing out to something just to try and get the, you're trying to put that little bit of doubt in your opponent's mind, taking off a bit of time and not knowing where the open looks are. Strong defense here. Wilson almost forces to steal from McLean. 7 on the shot clock, though, here for Waikato.
Lockie McLean, really like the way he's played this tournament. He was good early.
Yep.
Got into a little bit of foul trouble because he has got 3 Hutter.
Oh, just a little bit too high. Kobe Reed smartly recognised that, just immediately drove to the baseline, finished at the rim.
Lockie's got 3, didn't want to force into a 4th.
Isaac. Oh, that looks, that's not what I think he meant to do, but that just goes with hey, I'm going to show you the ball so you think you can seal it. Just kidding, and ball just bounces out of bounds. Number 5.
Great.
Nick Hayward just took his eye off it for a moment.
Great pressure there from Seb.
Yeah, the pass, the mucker came pretty quick to him. Here we are, there's, as you said, 3-2. They were just showing a little bit of a potential trap at halfway.
Yeah, it is a 3-2, and there's the big hole in the 3-2.
Well, you want someone who can flash in there quick and make fast decisions. And you go open, Toru from the corner, Gordon short.
A little bit flat.
And Seb Wilson almost caused an offensive rebound.
It's a little bit flat there from Louie Gordon on that shot.
Yeah, you're right. It hit the front rim. Well, you can't really tell from that angle there. And then it bounced off Gordon, like just a battle for it out of bounds. Canterbury showing their, I think it's man-to-man pressure, it is. Just potential run and jump defense there up the court. And great slip there. Contact there, not able to finish. Waikato will have an out-of-bounds play here.
Yeah, Waikato just got a little bit of, I feel, upper hand, a little bit of momentum here to start the second half, you know. Canterbury just not securing the defensive two'd upper very well. As we see, good wall up from Hugo.
Seb Wilson got up there to secure that one. Almost loses the ball, draws the foul though. 14, I think it's going to be Teta Struther. It's always hard to make the call when the referee is side on to you. So I'm like, he definitely held up 10 in one hand, and I assume it was 4 on the other one.
As we see Torrin Ward check in for the first time, carrying a little bit of an ankle injury, so he hasn't played much this tournament.
Well, if it's any consolation, Torrin, you were in plays of the week last week. The behind the back, drop the defender. Gordon, look at that, hanging, can't quite get it.
Just jumped a little bit too early. Great defense though from Waikato to force the tough.
And strong rebound from Neil as well. Great pass there, not able to grab it. Gonzalez picks up the ball, leading the break here. Steps through, finishes with the left.
Yeah, I think it was his right hand there.
That was his right.
Yeah.
Reed, you could see there. He's going to be on Wilson, I think.
Yeah, it's out in the front court there. Wilson.
And substitution, Hayward goes out. And Swarbrick comes in for Waikato. 19 on the shot clock. It's just the game's hanging in the balance at the moment. Like, you know, if Waikato can say, right, we're definitely going to be there the whole way through to the end. Canterbury has a chance to sort of extend out if they can get a couple of stops and scores. As Reed has definitely fell there. Ward into the game.
Yeah, I think
Ward called for the Hutter. No, maybe not.
No.
I think it was 9.
There's Hugo Gonzalez there. I thought that might have been on Ward, but Hugo just a bit overzealous with his hip check, maybe?
Yeah, well, I mean, from our angle, it looked like it was Ward's from behind that sort of knocked him over into Gonzalez. Not our job to make the referee calls, though, in this game anyway. Deep three to step back there. Struther into the game, and it's a great coach. You put someone in, they drill a tray straight off the bat. Gordon, the answer.
Waikato actually living a little bit dangerously, leaving Louie Gordon there wide open in the corner. Travelled.
Yeah, you could see that one there, just a little bit too fast, and then we get a push there.
Yeah, a little bit of a... It's getting a bit chirpy now, this game, as you see Struther there hitting the Kuruwhiwhi Toru. Both teams just getting a little bit heated.
Yeah, I'd like to... I mean, I didn't see anything there. Like, just keep an eye. It was number 11. Was it? Yeah, Hickey. Just knocking Gordon out of the way. We'll just keep an eye on those. Wilson inside.
Yeah, he travelled there.
Too.
Yep.
Like, both teams are just like, no, like I've got a scoring opportunity, but it's going to be gone really quickly. I have to go fast, and they're just losing their footing a little bit.
Great read there from Hugo. Louie just hit one, and they both went out to Louie Gordon, and he found
the spin, no good. Rebound picked up by Struther, out to Reed.
Slipped out of bounds.
Yeah, I just really like Reed's like standing still upright, but then he doesn't really change height particularly much, but can just explode forward. Maybe it's the hair that like that catches up half a second slower to the rest of them.
Both teams just turning the ball over.
Yeah,
a little bit here.
Gordon, opposite side this time, in and out.
In and out.
And this is going to be it's going to be a foul, Seb Wilson. So I'm just going to say it was Waikato's ball.
Yeah. Swalbrick there, just fouled Swalbrick there, getting the rebound. Must have hit his hand.
I think it was the holding his arm so he couldn't actually secure the ball, which is why it bounced off. Close to another travel there. We are ball on the left over to Reed at the top. Ball screen into a flare. And look at that perfect defense there. It doesn't matter though.
Gets his own.
Swarbrick just knocked it
down.
up. Wilson, the punch screen in transition. Isaac just about lost it over to Gonzalez. Gordon opposite. And I think that's going to be Reed, maybe number 3 for him.
No, Heke with the
11.
reach-in. Yeah. Canterbury aren't really moving that 3-2 zone in these last couple of possessions. They did a better job to start the quarter, got it moving side to side, but at the moment it's kind of stalled a little bit.
Well, I think it's basically they've had McLean out, and he's been the key one that's been flashing into the middle and creating that, that in-out movement of the defenders. There's another way you can do it. Dribble in, Gordon, just 2 feet, balance, wait and see what the defense does, and then scores pretty easily.
Great composure there from Louie Gordon. Play off 2 feet with a little pump fake.
And we're going to have Wilson here, 2 hands. I think it is obvious to tell, looking at him, that he does not agree with a single foul called against him ever.
Yeah, that's his 3rd, I believe. Yeah, I've got 2 on the live stand. So Seb Wilson and Lockie McLean both on 3 fouls.
It's a relatively small lineup for Canterbury here. Like, it's Tyron Ward's their first, and this has been the call of the quarter. Travel.
The boys just a bit overzealous there, catching the ball and just taking 2 steps. I think expecting contact.
Yeah. I think it's just I know we've got to be so fast and trying to, possibly not be at the speed that you want to be at or are comfortable at. Gordon over to Corkery, comes back, he calls to the screen from McLean. 3 players there, swing over, and you could tell there that Ward thought that was going to drop in. Sorry, Weston thought that was going to drop in.
He held his hand up, and there's Kobe Reed here on the wing. Really been impressed with Kobe Reed this game. He's been super aggressive. How many travels, James?
Yeah, and the thing is, they're not I'm not why are all these travels? But they're definite travels, and it is both teams as well. I have not seen something where it's we've had basically none in the first 2 quarters, and then what are we up to, 5 or 6 this quarter?
Yeah. So
McLean, quick decision, hangs, can't make it. Strong rebound there.
Maybe could have just went to the right hand there. Tyron Ward sealed really nicely as we see an open Kudu Fifi Turu, and I think we have an offensive foul. Swalbrick. No, number 9.
Yeah, Hamlin.
I
think it was against Ward. I'm not sure if we had that on replay there, but Magoff just had all the time in the world to shoot the 3.
Yeah, Hamlin.
And I think Hamlin was like, I'm going to get rebounding position for that.
Yeah, just kind of pushed Ward down into the paint.
There's the trap. Weston spins around, gets rid of the ball, and now Waikato drops into a 2-3. Gordon, no, that's not who you want to have open.
Louie Gordon's been massive in this quarter for Canterbury. As you see in there, extend the pressure.
Well, it's just been timely Toru pointers for Louie Gordon and Mitch Corkery that have helped Canterbury build
build a
not
lead.
A comfortable lead, just a lead. It is Gordon draws 2, swings it back to Weston. We'll see if he swings through. Corkery, there it is.
There's a little cross action there.
Weston into the middle, he gets blocked, whistle for the foul. And you can see here, the defense is out split. They're aware of the 2 3-point shooters, and that gave the room for Weston just to attack the middle there.
Yeah, I think Hamlin was a little unlucky there. I think the swipe down, he didn't have to bring his arms down, and it just kind of looked awkward for the referee.
So Weston makes the first Hutter shot there. Uses pretty much all of the tupper to get it to drop down and in.
I believe that's Hamlin's 3rd as well.
And second one, front of the tupper, bounces out. Struthers with the rebound. Sorry, Swarbrick with the rebound. And good job from McLean there.
Great recovery.
Yeah. Move out of the way, then get back and deny that one. Western cross court over to Gordon.
Ooh.
Look to the corner there. Good defense though.
Yeah, Swarbrick cut that off there. He needed to because he had a wide open Mitch Corkery in the corner.
Western jumps out to McLean. Open off the front, out of bounds. Waikato down 8 points.
I think this is the biggest lead of the game, James.
Was it 10 at one point?
No, 10, sorry, 10, yeah.
Well, I think Coach Ware for Waikato will be like, if we can hold it around this, I don't want to have to use a timeout at the end of this quarter.
This
is massive. The break and then know you're going into the final one before. And we have a foul. I think it's going to be...
Yeah, Torren, but just with a little hold here, as we see down bottom. Yeah, Torren just flailed the arm out. Man, didn't need to. As we see a couple...
Yeah.
Quinn Clinton.
Yep, Tom Harrison. And Hunter Adam. Davidson's new finest.
Yep. Quinn Clinton, semi-retired, I think.
Yes, he's an assistant coach currently with the Rams. So Waikato, they do convert on the out-of-bounds play there. Lead at 6. Gordon, ball gets stripped there. Here's a chance for Waikato. Not able to get up as quickly as they would have liked.
Harry Weston with that speed.
Yeah.
Just to recover.
It's Meg off here. He's done most of his damage inside. Are we going to see another travel?
Yeah, trouble. Torren Wood, as we see Hunter Adam, Tom Harrison and Quinn back on the screen.
Yeah. But there must be someone like messaging.
Yeah. They're probably saying something.
Hey, we want to see those guys on screen again, please.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of basketball royalty here in attendance throughout the tournament.
Shout out to KJ and MJ I saw here watching, Rams Imports.
Yeah. So a tough shot there. Corkery can't get that. Rebound is snatched there by Hayward. He's up quickly on the left-hand wing. The pass, a little bit loopy, does get there eventually to Hamlin. Yeah. And he is fouled.
Just a little bit of reach in there from Mitch Corkery. As we see here.
Yeah, so that's going to be his third on Corkery. Yeah. Canterbury, 4th team foul. Waikato is on 5, so any more defensive fouls.
Going to the Kuru Tautuku.
Yep.
The free throw line.
What's the word for bonus, Josh?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't think it's on I don't think it's the list, which is why I was hoping.
So my knowledge would be able to find it there. Great defense.
Strong rebound to McLean and Isaac looking to push it up quick. You can see Waikato jumping, challenging. They get the block and the rebound, I think, there.
Great length there.
And got to get it over here. 1 second. Waikato do catch it. And they get a chance and they get some contact. Swarbrick is going to be going to the line after drawing the Hutter.
Mitch will come out because he's on, that'll be his 4th.
Yep.
They're kind of just, don't think he needs to jump on that one.
I mean, you're just amped up. It's the grand final.
Yeah.
You know this is your final game. I mean, once you're in the air and you see the guy underneath you, you probably do forget about, like, oh, I don't want to have my 4th foul. It's probably like, I don't want to land on my head right here.
No, definitely not.
So Swarbrick a little bit strong with the first one. There's some people behind us who are happy with the miss. I'm sure if he makes this one, there'll be some different people happy with the make.
Saying, ball don't lie there.
Well, I will say 100% that was a foul. There you go. You can hear some polite applause from the Waikato friends and family who are here supporting their young men.
Yeah, this game's just kind of like still in that no one's really taking control moment, right? You know, Canterbury build the lead and Waikato kind of come back as we see Tama Isaac on the post up. Just splits the defense. This is too good.
I think that might have been hit by Swarbrick. It went in anyway. Well, that's a point guard posting up.
Open Kuru Whiwhitoru needs that one. That was a big one from the junior Tall Black. Just a little shout out to Kat Wells. I know she's prepping for China for my team, so
there we go. We get the I'm going to count them at the break and see how many travels we had.
Oh, yeah, we can go play by play. Let's have a look at this one, though.
Look at this. Through,
yeah,
spin
he
back.
just moved his pivot foot a little bit there. Just hopped on his right leg.
It's a final minute, 5-point margin.
Ooh.
Took all of 5 seconds, well, 4.5 to inbound that. Heke here. Ball screen comes across from Magoff. Second one. Magoff comes off the down screen. Tried to bank that in, I think. And Worthington is looking to get his energy levels back up. He's been out for a bit of time. McLean almost travelled in. And then the fumble pass. Isaac again.
Out of all of those ones,
turnover.
Yeah, that was almost turnover. He didn't even take a dribble. I think he took like 4 steps, but the fumble.
It's because he lost the ball.
The fumble. Yeah, helped him there.
So open Turu, no good.
Yeah, and here we go.
So final position for Canterbury.
Canterbury will take the last shot here.
So Western up and over. I'd say it's going to be something for Isaac if we can. Ball screen coming from Worthington. Western 5 on the clock here. Forced into a step back. Turu just grazes the front of the tupper. No good. Waikato 59, Canterbury 66 after 3 quarters.
I think I would have liked a bit of a Tama Isaac action there in their on ball. There's see Swalbrick there with the miss.
Well, I think that's what I think they were. Yeah, I think you're right. I'd rather Isaac started with it. I think they were hoping Western can cause some sort of defensive choices, we'll say, and then be able to kick it and then create something there. So anyway, number of travels, 11 in the third quarter. So that is quite a few there. And then we'll...
As we see some of the Canterbury A results from their road to the final and winning over Counties Monaco. Yeah, comfortably, 92-75. Would have a win over Manawatu, 89-64. Tough matchup with Franklin. They're 100-91. I saw that one. And then both quarterfinal and semi winning quite comfortably. But I don't think it was a comfortable win against Auckland or North Harbour. You know, they kind of had to grind it out a little bit there. And as we see, Waikato had a comfortable start, you know, beating Otago, beating their counterparts, Waikato Country. Had a 3-point loss to Hawke's Bay. And then quarterfinal against Taranaki, 89-74. And then kind of like just blew Nelson out a little bit, 98-75. So their road to the final here at Main Power in Rangiora. So, you know, 2 different kind of ways to get to the final, with Waikato losing a pool play game and Canterbury remaining undefeated. But hey, anything can happen. We're in for a fantastic finish, James.
We are. So the treble, sorry, I didn't have it quite right. 11 in total, but 7 in seven in the third quarter. So there was an awful lot. We thought 1 or 2 in the first half. There was 4. But we can just see Brad Clives over here. How many do I have to get this? 9 you have to get up to 20, Brad. Yeah.
Brad just having a little bit of a laugh, you know.
Well, he'll say, hey, if they give me 9 trebles, I'll pull 9 for you. Like, it's not up to me to have that happen.
A big shout out to the boys wiping the floor, volunteers in the purple. Saw them on the screen before, so I was one of those back in the day.
And they're doing a good job. Key scorers so far for Canterbury. No surprise, Tama Isaac, 7 of 11. He's open all day. 16 points he has. And then backed up by Louie Gordon, 14 points. Other key scorers for them, Mitch Corkery with 9. Gonzalez with 9 as well. And then for Waikato, it's Nick Hayward with 14. And Kobe Reid with 11 points. But, I mean, it's spread out between both teams. Waikato have 9 different scorers. And Canterbury have 8. They've only played 9 guys with Ruben Booth
pretty limited,
dealing with an injury. So, unfortunately, a fourth quarter 7-point game, like knowing he's going to go out there and be extremely limited due to injury, you've really got to be careful with the spot that you can put him in.
Yeah, we're just having a little debate about the clock here.
Well, the clock should be 10.
Yep.
I believe it's probably more the possession arrow.
Yeah. As we see Sharon discussing it with Brad Klein.
So I can remember we had it was down there. There was a battle for the rebound.
It should be actually Waikato ball. Yeah.
If you say so. I cannot remember.
Yeah, no, Tama Isaac tied up the guy on the rebound.
Yeah, actually, I think they were looking at the Glory League, so I think it was actually the fouls.
Yeah,
so they were actually correcting a foul count, so there must have been an issue there. Then with Sharon and Nigel Urwood, they're a double check. We're the worst people to check because we can't actually see who the referee's signalling.
No. I think a bench.
So anyway, Coach Brandon Weir got into the quarter without having to use one of his timeouts, so he has 3, both teams do.
There. Yeah. Like, you kind of want to use one before the 2-minute mark because you lose it anyway.
Yes,
so, you know, if I'm going to burn one, I'm going to burn one. But still looking at the glory lead there.
Well, it's just to correct the foul as to who it should be. And there we go. The thumbs up to me indicates it's all been sorted and ready to go here at the Foot Locker Under-20 Nationals.
Little head tap action here. High on ball.
They swing it, balls into the handoff.
Fake the...
Canterbury did a good job to force that back over to the same side. The deep tootie no good. Gonzalez.
Ooh, just almost got in each other's way there.
Seb Wilson's like, well, if you're going to pass it to me, I'll dribble it, I guess. But here you go, Weston. I think it should be you that's got the ball here. The 3 point guards out for Canterbury. Isaac, Weston and Gordon.
Might have got away with a bit of a double dribble.
I think it was together then, so the 0-1-2.
No, the double dribble.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, so not a treble, you say.
Might have picked it up a little bit there. Funny enough, that was the same action Waikato run out of the quarter.
Yes. There we go, Kobe Reid to the bucket. It's a good answer for him. He's attacked the baseline either side of the court.
Really like the look of Kobe Reid as we see Tama looking for his post up here.
That's just not fun if you're a guard.
No.
Be like, well, I'm used to guarding people on the perimeter, and then this guy's just knocking me down there.
And it's not like Struthers is a small guard either. You
know,
he's quite big, so just Tama's just overpowering his Heke. Strong finish.
Gordon and Heke again.
Yeah, they're just getting into it a little bit, those two. Are we seeing another one? Yep. Straight back to the post up.
Well, it's probably when you've got Kaya Isaac, who's probably taught you all the ways. Remember, he had a massive post up game here. And now, Hemi Neal.
Speaking of Kaya Isaac, he's just walking past us.
Yeah, Hemi Neal whistled for the foul there as he was trying to get the physicality back. Whistle for the foul. Gordon, pass goes in, opposite side to Isaac. Weston up. The screen gets flipped there from Gonzalez.
There's a little bit of a ghost screen action there from Gonzalez.
Step through, left no good. Battle for the rebound. Canterbury will maintain possession here.
I think that's why you get Seb Wilson out there, right? He's just attacking the offensive toot-upper. As we see here, he's just putting pressure on Waikato and pressure on the referee to make the call.
Yeah, if you don't grab it cleanly, he's going to come in and just make it hard. Gordon, whistle for the foul here.
No, Gordon, a little rip through there on Heke. Swipe down.
Yeah, I mean, is that a foul to try and settle things down as opposed to, like, you know, it's impossible for me to tell how bad that looked. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds, but we're way on the other side of the court, so cannot see the lines here. Seb Wilson.
Great cut.
Somehow found. We've got a foul call there.
Interesting. I saw a bit of a net grab there.
Yeah, I'm not sure the ball wasn't above the hoop, though, so I don't know if you can have basket interference if it's below the level still.
That's a great cut there from Hugo Gonzalez, though. Seb Wilson found him on the cut.
Well, Seb Wilson almost trebled to give us another one.
Interesting, James. Waikato 3 fouls already.
Well, you might need these fouls towards the end of the
8
game.
minutes to go.
But it is, like, certainly starting out the way Canterbury will want. Pass a little bit slow. They still get it there eventually. And open Toru instead. Takes the float and no good. Seb Wilson, strong rebound there.
Just put him off a little bit with the fake jump there because Seb Wilson has had a few highlights blocked.
And I just wonder if he's looking at the score. Weston deep, Toru, no good.
Great rebound there from Manaia Heke as we hit Kobe Reid.
Inside and the foul there. So I see Weir up when I'm like, I think he may be thinking about a timeout. They get a stop, they draw a hutter, and that, you know, just delays having to do anything for a little bit longer.
Yeah, great little pocket pass there from Kobe Reid, finding Swarbrick there as he makes his first kuru tautuku.
So cuts the lead down to 7 points. Second one here, and it really seems like, you know, neither team's making massive mistakes, which is why neither team's able to run away from the other one. 6 points, and it's just, you know, when do you make your move if you're Waikato?
Yeah.
Here's Gordon at the nail, just probing a little bit. Step back, Toru.
Kudu Whiwhi Toru, he has been on fire today from the Kudu Whiwhi Toru range.
Oh man, it's hard to go. Like, he's coming off the bench, I think. You've got Tama, Isaac and him. Not easy to have defense which covers both of them. That one almost in, drops out. Gordon leading the breakout. Waikato are back on defense though.
Tough contest there from Hugo.
Gordon
with the lefty. And here comes that Waiheke from Coach Ware.
Moving the footlocker sign is, this is it. We've got to get some stops here. We're in foul trouble. We're down 11 now. This is where we need to, you know, we can't afford to give up these. That was pretty tough. Like, that was pretty well challenged to stop the step back there.
Yeah, and then you got that on the fast break. You got that little spin. I believe now this is our biggest lead, James, 11.
Yep, I think you're right. We'll have a look at the
it is.
Stats, which will say.
It has 10 here. Biggest lead is 11.
Yep. So it was 10 a couple of times towards the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second.
Canterbury have led throughout, have not trailed in this game.
It's been tied, obviously 0-0. It was tied, and then it was tied about midway through the second quarter as well. And then since then, it's been Canterbury with the lead in some form the entire way through the game. And just maybe this might be. It's probably not the time when there are 3 point guards out there to go to a trap. But if Canterbury, you know, drops down to 1 or 2, maybe you do throw that in for a possession or two and just see if you can get a turnover or something. But there's got to be some stops at this end that you need.
This three-headed point guard lineup for Canterbury is just caused fits for Waikato because they really don't know who to guard. Like, and you got your point guard, Tama Isaac, posting up. So, you know, it's a little bit of a pick your poison here for Waikato. Do we want to, you know, overload one?
Anyway, Megoff here with the ball coming up the left-hand side. Swarbrick just turns there for him to come off. Hand off on the other side. The shovel pass there, and I was going to say that looked like a foul to me.
Yeah.
It also looked like a foul to the referees there.
Yeah, Tama Isaac's just like, oh, yep, that was my bad. I had my leg out, stuck his leg out there, and there he is on call. Bit of a rapid league, playing a lot of rapid league.
Yes.
And he actually gets minutes for the Rams as well. So
he did not that much this past weekend. Like, he played in the morning. I think Meyer said he had 40 points in the morning, went and played the rapid league, then went into the Sal's NBL and had a bit of a calf cramp or something. So you're hoping it is only cramp and it can be stretched out. Seb Wilson up high for that. Gonzalez, so there was a bit of pressure up the floor there. Gonzalez spins, draws a crowd. Lockie McLean, in, out. Louie Gordon just off the front of the rim. Gonzalez, offensive rebound as McLean's on the ground.
Those offensive toot-uppers from Canterbury have been a little bit weary for Waikato.
Well, you need to score buckets. They've all got tipped. Here's Kobe hanging and hitting there.
Yeah, great finish. Big bucket there from Kobe Reed, their captain. They really needed that one in the contents of this last quarter.
Yeah, it's still double figure. It's 10 though, but 6 minutes to go.
Here's that post up.
Isaac, does a good job maintaining position. And they finally get a stop against Isaac in the post there.
Maybe forced it a little bit there, Tama Isaac.
And challenging the defense. Great finish there. Zeke Whitfield hard to the rim, to the tupper, makes the bucket. 8 points the margin now.
I don't think Canterbury need to panic all the too much.
And you can see Zeke Whitfield's like, I didn't foul that. I think you will see here. Let's have a look.
Slow played a little bit.
Slow, and you can see a whole lot of contact.
Like whacked him in the arm. I think he got the ball, but he got the arm at the same time. So a little bit of a tough call there, but
no,
I think the right one.
I think it was pretty clear for a call.
So I just want to see the highlight.
When you go back and watch this, I think you'll agree.
I just want to see the highlight, James.
Fair enough, Josh.
Yeah. We're here for the highlights. So Lockie McLean has had a great tournament for Canterbury.
And ball gets knocked off the rim there. Good play there,
which is
from
legal.
Swarbrick. Yep. And Magoff, no good there. And unfortunately for Zeke Whitfield, he stepped out of bounds before saving.
He might have jumped from out of bounds.
Because he definitely hit it off a Canterbury player, which would have been a turnover, would have been Waikato's ball. 79-70. Pressure up the floor against Gordon. There's the trap.
Punch screen action here.
Finds Wilson. Ball gets tipped out to McLean. Back to Gordon. What a crossover. Did you see that?
It's very crafty. Just managed to get in the paint, finish with the left.
I mean, he crossed that over so low, slide through and then finish. We've had that finish by him. We had the one from Tama Isaac.
Yeah.
Just outstanding getting through the defense.
There's been some tough finishes from Waikato as well. Kobe Reed had that one.
Isaac gets his hand in there, draws the steal. 3-on-1. And
we got a wedgie.
Well, I was not expecting that.
No. As we see again.
Reed, just a great job to put that bit of doubt there, am I going to stop you or not? And then
I think he actually got a hand to it too.
Yeah. It's a timeout for Adam Morgan. Good timeout here for him, their first of the half.
Yeah, I think, you want to get a good look here. You can go up by 14 or 13.
Yep.
Get a good, out of bounds play here. Sideline out of bounds, what we're looking for. For Waikato, they need to stop. Stop and a score here. Yeah.
Well, it's Canterbury inbounding here, so hopefully you've worked on a couple of out-of-bounds plays and you're ready to bust one out here that gives you a good look. But 11 points the margin. It's also a chance to rest your guys and say, look, we definitely do not have this game one here. Would I rather be up 11 than down 11? Definitely.
Up 11.
Of course. But, we've got to keep playing and doing the things that we need to do here if we want to get that goal. Canterbury back. Not back-to-back, but double championship here for the 2024 Foot Locker Under-20 Nationals.
I think they, didn't do the double 2 years? No, they didn't. No, we lost.
Yes. No, Canterbury didn't. I was thinking of Waikato.
I think Canterbury went back-to-back and then Harbour last year and then Canterbury, looking like Canterbury this year, but hey, we ain't going to crown them just yet because there's still 4:42 to go. This is big though, big position here for both teams. Canterbury can go up, a little bit more double figures here.
So just a stacked lineup. Louie Gordon left wing, off a little bit strong. Reed, a quick rebound. He's going up quickly here, but Gonzalez is there to meet him. Cross-court pass, one more to the corner.
The long two there.
And it's picked up by Gonzalez on the just the almost rushed Toru, but I think you had to shoot it. It was wide open there.
Wide
down
open.
11. And what have we got here? Gonzalez. No, it's going to be an offensive foul on Wilson. Again, I don't believe that call for a second.
Yeah. It's Seb's fourth. And he just bumped him back. It's an offensive foul. Come on, Seb.
You got to, once you've let go of the ball, you have far less margin to do that.
Yeah.
Here we go, ball. Lots of good movement here from Waikato. Open,
not
actually an open Toru. A Toru which goes down for Hayward. Cuts the lead down to 8.
Massive, 3-4 to go. Waikato just slowly staying within it. And there's block there.
Yeah, Zeke Whitfield gets up and sends Seb Wilson back down to earth. Waikato out to Reed into the paint. We just had a Toru from there. The attack, he's got through, spins it.
Yeah,
it fell in anyway, but it would have been basket interference.
Great drive there from Manai Heke. Just a little bit off balance, manages to finish with his right hand. And we've got a 6-point game.
We do. Well, this is what we want as commentators. We want it going down. Seb Wilson given the ball. Good decision that time. Gonzalez, you're going to have basket interference there as the backboard was hit. I think if they hadn't done that,
he was missing that. He's got a raw smile on his face that was missing, but rules are rules.
They are. I mean, we've had travels, we've had basket interferences, and it's gone against both teams. We're coming up, Ho with the ball, seeing what there is. Lots of physicality there on defense. Heke lost the ball, McLean. And it's going to stay with Waikato.
Yeah, it's interesting. Louie just lost his feet there and landed straight on his back. Oh, I thought we were going to see a replay.
And just seeing if we can get the floor cleaned up.
Yeah,
I guess we've got floor sweep. Oh, here they are. They're
floor
coming
sweepers
out
down
now.
here. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here
Here's
it
the
is.
drive. Lost it, and yeah, just a slip there. I think it was the feet.
Yeah.
So probably some sweat on the floor before that. I'm not sure why McLean couldn't grab the ball though.
Yeah, no, just kind of lost it there. All you do is pick it up and, you know, gave Waikato an extra life here, an extra position with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock.
So stack set there for Waikato. And good defense there from Wilson. And you can tell that Hayward, it's
think he
feeling
got
like
the
he got
ball.
hit in the face. And it may have been the ball that came back.
Seb just blocked it, and he saw a black top, and it was Adam Morgan ready. I don't think he was ready to shoot that.
Right. I didn't even see that. I just saw that Hayward was like obviously
In pain.
a bit of concern there.
No, he saw black, and it was the wrong color, black
Yes,
and red.
the
and
wrong.
Adam
There was no yellow on it.
No.
Look at that. That wasn't something that went into Ben Constable's plans. Like, okay, when you play black teams, make sure you're standing up in your black top, ready to go. Gordon out to McLean. Spins. Great defense from Reed to stop that. Stonewall there. But unfortunately for Waikato, it goes to Isaac. In, out, and tip in. Seb Wilson.
Seb Wilson with a tough tip in.
And look at that steal. Isaac just up the one-man pressure, finishes, draws the Hutter. And this could be it. This could be the turning point of the game here.
Seb Wilson here. Look, just manages to get a tip on there and then just attacks the rim, spin, and then the foul committed there from Manaia Heke. But Junior Tall Blacks teammates in Papua New Guinea.
Right.
Last year, so.
Tama Isaac, a chance to add 1 point to his. He's over 20 points now. I think that puts him up to 23 in the game.
23, yeah. 23 for the game.
Louie Gordon has 21. So Canterbury showing
another
a track.
turnover.
I mean, well, this is what I said. We might see from Waikato.
There's the timeout.
Yeah.
Waiheke.
And we said it, Waikato may look at, let's throw in some presses, see if we can get some turnovers. Canterbury thought, well, it's probably a good idea for us. Let's see just if we can get some stops here. If we need to. Lead suddenly exploding out to 15 points after, what's that, the last 7 straight for Canterbury? And the ball hasn't even crossed halfway, has it?
No. Waikato got it back within 6, I think. It was 81-75.
Yep.
And then...
So it's 9 straight for Canterbury.
Yeah, 9
and the
straight
last
for Canterbury.
7, the ball is not crossed in front of us.
No. So Hugo with a layup. And then we had Seb Wilson with the tip in.
Yep.
Tama Isaac with the steal and layup. And then that one there. Tama with another steal to Hugo.
No,
Hugo to Louie. Yeah.
So just a final shout out. Well, we might have one more. Just wanting to acknowledge our partners and sponsors and supporters. So naming right, Foot Locker, the heart of sneakers here in New Zealand. I think they'll be very, very happy with this association with Basketball New Zealand, the 16, 18 and 20 national champs. Broadcast partner Waikato Māori, hosting North Canterbury basketball venue, a main power stadium here in Rangiora, and then Moulton for basketballs, Pure Athletic for apparel, GJ Gardner Homes, major sponsor of the referees at the community level, Pub Charity and Four Winds Foundation as funding partners for this just fantastic tournament, which is getting close to wrapping up here, is down to the last 2.5 minutes or so.
Canterbury in a little bit of a 1-3-1 now. Manaia Heke managing to find the right-hand runner. A little change up of defense there. Canterbury coming out in a 1-3-1, so interesting to see as we see.
Well, it's just quite smart to change up, you know. Waikato has called a timeout, you throw something else, and all you're interested in here is taking time off the clock and getting good shots.
Louie Gordon up to 26 now with his 5th Kuri Fifi Toru of the game. 5
of 11 from the land of plenty for young Gordon. Flash Gordon maybe.
Great take from Kobe Reed. Kobe Reed has been really impressive today for Waikato. He's just been in attack mode at the rim.
Yep, he's 1 of 2 shooting behind the arc, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 6 of 8, he's only missed 2 shots in the game overall.
Yeah, Seb Wilson, I believe, fouling out.
Well, he probably didn't believe that when I wasn't looking.
Seb Wilson fouls out with 8 points, 9 rebounds.
So we're not going to have a Sebaptism then.
No.
So that first free throw did not actually count because there was a substitution taking place in the whistle. Unfortunately for Kobe, he missed the second chance at the first free throw. Second one here looks good, is good. 93-76. Score went on the wrong team for a moment here in the stadium. That should be fixed up very soon. There we go. Here's Isaac, the handoff over to Corkery.
Hit the flash. Back to Mitch Corkery.
And
ooh,
great catch. Yeah, McLean.
Great finish. Hugo Gonzalez.
Yeah. And
he's getting into it. As we see on the replay.
Oh, I don't think there was anything in it. Let's have a look there. The slight push from Gonzalez. So if anything, I think Hamlin he's not doing anything.
No.
He's the guy that got kind of pushed a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, Hugo, a bit of a fiery personality, and you do need some of those in your team because, you know, that's what the game can call for sometimes as well. Substitutions for Waikato. It's coming in first action of the game, number 7, Khan Tuhu Karaina, and then back in number 15, Caleb Mackay as well. Yeah, you are not allowed to play with 6 players.
They had 6 out there.
So Hayward off to the bench as well.
Yeah, just
a smattering of claps, just recognising that Waikato, they've fought extremely hard in this game. Well-deserved team to be here in the grand final.
Yeah. Like, I think the game was in the balance for the majority of it. Canterbury just kind of closed it off in the last few minutes there.
Yeah, well, as you said, it was a 6-point game. Corkery hangs and takes the contact, can't make it. Gonzalez, offensive rebound. Tip, ball goes back out to Corkery. And they find Gordon, 26 for him, you said. Isaac gets blocked.
Great defense.
Not quite
foul?
great enough.
Oh, okay. Oh, unlucky. I think. Yeah, that's a foul. That's interesting.
Okay.
As Tama Isaac misses the first.
So sorry, we were just double checking time. We are going to try and get an interview at the end. So I think you get to choose, right, Josh?
Yeah.
So
who do we?
I mean, you can pick 2 people, but you've just got to be really quick with them if you want. So, I mean, leading scorers, Tama Isaac, 23.
I think we'll go
Louie
with captain, Louie Gordon.
We'll get the captain. Sounds pretty solid.
We'll get the captain, Louie.
Well, it can be your job to do that. You're going to have to find the microphone.
Where is the microphone?
It was with the DJ booth before. So we have a steal there, a turnover, last 40 seconds. Isaac up, swings the ball over to McLean. And I don't think we're going to see Ruben Booth for Canterbury. The dump off pass here to McLean. Inside, tip. Follow, finish.
Just another tip. Just kind of outworked Waikato there in the last end. I really think that Waikato were in the game, but they didn't really, Canterbury finished them off there in that middle patch there in the fourth quarter where they went on that little 9-0 run to blow it out to 15 because Canterbury got it to...
No, it was that, as you said, it was that 6-point margin. And then, Canterbury, though, that 7 straight where the ball never got over halfway, which caused it just to explode out and go to it. So final score here, Foot Locker Under-20 National Championships. Canterbury, they complete the double as the men's and women's both win. Canterbury 98 over a valiant effort from Waikato, 80 points. Josh Thompson has joined me. We've had Maya Williamson in the commentary table as well, and Laurie McDaniel throughout the tournament, or the 2 days where it's been streamed here and broadcast on Waikato Māori. And just fantastic tournament to be a part of. Also got to give a shout out to the production team behind the camera as we find Louie Gordon to interview. James Carter has been directing the entire tournament, so very long days for him. David Jensen on the main camera throughout, and Chris Penman producing the game as well. Just fantastic production that we've had here for the number of games. Is, you can see there Josh, Louie Gordon, he says you can go and shake hands again, then come over and see me and he'll have a chat about him. But Key performers, we'll go through Waikato first. Their key scorers that they had in the game. Nick Hayward finished with 17, had 6 rebounds as well. Kobe Reed, 16 points, 7 rebounds. And Manaia Heke had 12 points as well. They just got points from all over the place. They had 10 players scoring in the game. For Canterbury, 50 points combined between Louie Gordon and Tama Isaac. Gordon he was 5 of 11 from behind the three-point arc. Tama Isaac, he only took 1 from behind the three-point line, so most of his damage done inside the arc. Also had 5 steals, which were key in the game as well. And then Hugo Gonzalez had 16 points and 9 rebounds. Seb Wilson, 8 points, 9 rebounds.
Yeah, good work.
Just really good job playing defense there. So we've got Josh, he's got Louie Gordon, and I think we're ready to go over to him now.
Kia ora everyone. I'm here with Louie Gordon, the winning captain. Obviously, you came back this year, wrote the wrong from last year. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great to, do it with the boys again. Kind of get revenge in our home city. Got the win over Harbour in the semi-final. They beat us last year in that, so it was good to just finally get one over and get it done in our home city.
You had a real good game. I think 27 points. Shot the ball pretty well. How were you able to get open and find your rhythm there?
First and foremost, it's just like the confidence of the work put in, and then just the guys around me. Tama, elite scoring threat, had multiple 30, 40-point games this tournament. So the attention that he got, the attention that the other guys get, great shooters. So that just gets me open, gets me the shots, and these guys find me and they have confidence in me to do that. Yeah,
also you had a bit of run of injuries too with your bigs. Ruben Booth out, Jack Henderson out, Torrin was out as well. How will you manage to, navigate your way through those things?
Yeah, I think, with us, like Canterbury Group, we're just adaptable. Coach Adam just puts that into us, Sometimes we've got to sacrifice our own roles and what we think we're good at for the team and play a role. And we feel for those guys as well, but they're going to go on to bigger and greater things in their basketball career. So,
hey, really appreciate your time and congratulations.
Right, kia ora for that, Josh and Louie. So we're going to wrap up the coverage here on Whakaata Māori. So the news will be coming up next, but if you do want to stick around and watch the award ceremony, that will be coming up